all the way home. A boat landed struck the mast. My crew was swept overboard. The rigging crashed to the deck. The boat careened out of control, and it sunk to the bottom like a rock.
Excuse me, I couldn't find suitable.
Try Tilton Thompson.
Whoa, try a breath mint.
As I was saying, I clutched my rod. That's what I call Sunday night out. Yeah, I'm that pony. My fishing rod. Oh, sorry. Happy Boyington. That's going to be one right over everyone's head.
Bob Black Sheep.
I grabbed my fishing rod for dear life as the giant beast pulled me off the sinking ship and dragged me over the whales.
Now, Professor, many's the time I've water skied in the wake of the Great Whites.
That was just the beginning. Ow! Oh, you see, the giant beast, get out of my way, damn you! The giant beast pulled me for 12 miles. 12 days, through temperate zones, through tropic zones, through no parking zones, nibbling on whales and small tankers along the way. Oil tankers along the way. The giant beast was hired and released me on the shores of Kama Sutra. That is how I became the first man to circumnavigate the globe without a boat.
To the shark. He became a lawyer. Sounds like Shangri-La to me. Now I'll tell you a tale of real adventure. I was fine tilted downhill.
They can't defeat.
No, hold on there, Red. Say, little adventurer, do you have a tale you can prove?
Yes, sir, I do.
Then let your tale be told.
Oh, swell.
After me.
All right.
I was flying my relief supplies over a small, you know, that hat was probably woven out of my butt fur. I was flying
What for what exactly?
well, I was flying relief supplies over a small island. And I was taking them to
Oh, yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about...
What were my supplies? Did you have any wool?
No, relief supplies. There was an earthquake. As I was saying, there was an earthquake on the island of Hathaway, and I was there. He's looking at you, Clueless. All right, I was flying over Brighton.
Get out of there, you creepy little leprechaun!
Thank you, Professor. There I was, winging my way over the dark, uncharted waters of the South Pacific, armed with nothing more than a pair of cheese sandwiches.
What kind of cheese?
American, of course. Suddenly and without warning, my engine coughed, sputtered, and died. Damn! Jesus, my mechanic, had failed to fill the fuel tank.
Oh, Jesus.
No. I didn't blame little Jesus. He's a good mechanic. It's always a hedge. There I was, hurtling toward the earth. My altimeter whirling like some strange Viennese waltz, when all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a tiny volcanic island, an island with a crater lake!
An easy landing!
I slid my plane down and gently set her down on boiling hot lava.
Ooh.
Egad, what I thought was a gentle pond turned out to be a boiling cauldron of death. Time for a cheese sandwich. sandwich, grilled. I watched helplessly as my plane began to melt beneath my feet. Oh, I wasn't afraid to die. You know that, darling. No. I was merely saddened. Saddened because they're saddened that the relief supplies I was carrying might not reach the children of Hathaway in time. Oh, hold me.
Oh, did you walk across the lava? Say, Hathaway? Hathaway!
Oh, hardly, Professor. I remember because the tail of my plane was made of a high-grade, heat-tempered titanium. So, clutching the medical supplies to my incredibly hairy back, I tore the tail rudder off my plane and used it as a surfboard to ride the lava's flow. And then, without warning, the floor of the crater collapsed beneath my little black hooves. I found myself being drawn down into a vast sea, inside an immense cavern. And there, at the far end of this vaulted world, stood an island gleaming with lights. This was Atlantis, the lost continent!
Yay!
What happened to the medical supplies?
Medical supplies? Why, I mailed them, of course.
Oh, liar! That is the biggest pile of horse manure I've ever 3 bags full of. You are lying. There's no proof.
No proof, no proof, no proof, no proof, no proof. Behold, the proof.
Pack of matches from the Atlantis Bar and Grill. That's your proof.
Yeah, and while I was in the bar, I met Amelia Earhart and Will Rogers, who autographed a napkin for me. And Isidore Duncan says hello, by the way.
I hate her, and I hate you, and that's the biggest part of
Well, sure do love to talk. Hey, when's it going to be my turn? Pigeons.
Pigeons! Well,
Oh, the training of pigeons can be an adventure unequaled for excitement, romance, and sheer, unvarnished drama.
well, I'm sure that who here would be interested in a story about pigeons? It was a rhetorical question. All right, fine. Be their guests, but let it be on your heads.
one 500-pound pigeon. Hey, Rodan! Front and center! All right, big fella. This is your big chance. Now, whatever you do, don't tense up. Alright. How much is 2 plus 2? Think, Rodan. Think. Thank you, Rodan! Of the pigeon board. Hey, can we proceed to the voting portion of the program now?
Ladies and gentlemen, on your belay of the Hathaway is supposed by Hathaway Brown.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa!
You can tell a real man, he loves a sheep. But on the other hand, how many of you choose to believe Professor Otis Wren's questionable kettle of fish?
Yay!
Otis, we love you. You're much better than the bizarre sheep man hybrid.
Oh, your armpit talks.
Yes, it does. Yes, we love you, Otis.
Why do you smell so badly?
It's the way I show affection.
Oh!
Right, and finally.
How about a big hand for the pigeons, huh?
Anal tree frog.
Let's leave all chuckle in.
Ooh.
God, how did I get to this position? I'm on stage with a leprechaun and a freak sheep. And I still lost! The Balderdash Club.
Naming you 1937's Adventurer of the Year!
Well. I would like to thank all y'all that voted for me. All 3 of you. And encourage you back here for our next event. It is our live radio talent show and sponge bath extravaganza. You need to come. While you're out of Adron, remember our club's motto. Some days you eat the bow, other days the bow eats you, but always dress for the hunt. Thank you and good night.